What's up, Toombas? My name is Ty the Trainer. Thank you so much for checking out my very first video. Like it says in the title, today we're going to be going over how to squat. More specifically, we're going to look at how to set up our squat stance based on our own hip anatomy. So, no matter your experience in the fitness industry, I hope by the end of this, that I've been able to help you learn something new. All right, let's get into it. Let's train. All right, so first off, what is the squat? The squat is a bend and lift movement that utilizes all the major muscles in our legs via the glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and all the intrinsic muscles as well. It's a movement of life, and what I mean by that is think of it when you bend down to a low shelf, changing a tire, anything in this low or ground space. If you have access to a deep squat or a comfortable squat, it makes it a whole lot easier. And it is also a staple in all areas of training. So whether you're a CrossFitter, a Olympic lifter, a bodybuilder, or even training in the calisthenics realm, the squat has so much bang for its buck, it's almost a must-do exercise. All right, now that we know what a squat is, let's learn how to set it up via the hip scour. So you're going to lay comfortably on your back, and with one leg at a time, we're going to bring our knee as far up to our chest as possible. Now this is straight in line with my body, and personally right now, this is as far as I can go, and I have a pinch in my hip. That's not very comfortable, so I'm going to drop it back down. I'm now going to bring my knee a little bit further out into external rotation, and bring it back to my chest again. Okay, I got a little more range, but I still feel that pinch in my hip. So I'm going to try one more time in a max externally rotated position. So I'm going to bring my knee as far out as I can and try one more time. All right, now I got a lot of range here and I have no more pinch in my hip. So I'm going to plant that foot and I would repeat on the other side. So based on that first side, I know that I probably have to set my hip out wide, bring knee to the chest, plant, it's comfortable. We can sit up and take a mental picture of our squat stance. So if you are able to stand up from this position, please do so, and that would be your squat stance. But if you have to get up any other way due to mobility or strength issues, that's more than okay. Just remember what the feet position was, so when you do stand up, when you go to try it, you can see how it feels in that squat position. And this is very comfortable for me, and I feel very powerful. The other thing to keep in mind when we're doing our hip scour screen is when your knee is at your chest, if the hip feels comfortable, that's great, but also keep note of your lower leg. If your tibia is turned or your lower leg is turned to the inside, so when you put it down, you're standing on the blade of your foot, that is not very ideal and it won't be comfortable. So you want to make sure when the hip is comfortable that the lower leg is in a position as well when you bring yourself down, that your foot can be in a straight line, all right? All right, now that we know our proper squat stance based on our hip anatomy, it'd be a good idea to stand up and give a couple reps a go to make sure everything feels smooth. Now, the other thing you want to keep in mind, now that we got the stance set up with the hips, we still want to make sure that the rest of the squat portions are going well. And what that means is optimal alignment of our trunk, tibia, and upper spine. So when you engage in your new squat position, because it feels more comfortable, you still want to make sure when you go down that the knees track to the second toe, that the lumbar spine remains nice and neutral, and the upper back is nice and proud to keep a nice straight position and a nice safe position during your squatting pattern. All right, Choombas, that is it for today's video. I hope that your squat is now bringing you to new depths and new heights in the most comfortable way possible. But I am looking forward to seeing you guys in the future and helping everybody on their path to physical freedom. See you in the next one.